All right, good evening, everybody. How's everybody on this fine? I don't even know what day it is. I think it's a Monday evening. Um, yeah, Monday. So, hope everybody's doing well. First day of the Alliance raids, at least for me and the books. We've completed all our fights that we can do. Well, not that we can do, that we're going to do, until we get some more free revives tomorrow. Did put out a quick video on my channel of all my fights and kind of the way they kind of flowed and all that. Um, Really, it's going to be kind of what I'm going to do probably tomorrow as well. Um, just kind of going through and recording my fights. I probably won't do voiceovers on them. You can fast forward through them, just kind of take a look at it, see how it is. We do have the next boss up for us, which is Maestro. The rewards that I'm seeing coming out of there are pretty daggone good, if you ask me. One thing I am going to try and do tonight, let me turn on the camera and see, the lighting is terrible. I have to have the TV on. The game is on, and it is literally, I mean, I'm sitting here. If you can kind of tell where my hand is, I'm touching the TV screen. So it is right in front behind my laptop camera. Best I can do for lighting, because if not, I can kind of turn this way. You can kind of see there's stuff over there. There's a small, doesn't really move very well in this thing, desk lamp right there. It just is not the greatest for lighting in this place. But, as long as the game is showing the field, it's not too bad. I don't look too washed out. It actually is pretty good. If I could pause it, I would. Was watching the game. Tampa just scored again. So, it's pretty much over at this point in the game. So figured I'd go ahead and stream while I was a little bit awake and before the game got over and all that kind of fun stuff. Kind of on the plan for tonight is a little bit of free-to-play exploration in Act 7. I don't know, to be honest, what this Alliance is running for Alliance Quest this week, if we're doing anything. We're about ready to do a merge, and it just looks like they're running two battle groups, just Act 7. I will probably jump in there because I want the glory that comes since they've kind of messed it up this week. I probably will join in and join at some point. I don't see kind of why not. Get some free glory out of it if I can. The glory store was kind of boosted. That's what I wanted to look at. I know for Valiant players, it was updated. Let me see if for just Paragon, if we got the same updates. Yes, we did. I think the pricing's a little bit different. Not entirely sure, but I think it is. I think these are 40, start at 40 glory on the Valiant. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at it, but I think they're price-wise a little bit different. I do like the increased amount of Tier 6 and Tier 3 that you get. So at least they've updated it a little bit for us all. May do some battlegrounds on this depending on how quick I can run the last 4 paths of 714. Then I can maybe even hop over to my main and do a little bit there as well. But just really want to get some completion done. Hey, there we go. There's my free login. The other thing I'm going to do here before I log off this one, I think I'm going to open up those dailies. I don't know how many I've got. Yeah, I've got 42, just Paragon, but I'm going to go ahead and probably pop those open. I do have a 6-star crystal, at least that I can open on this account as well. A couple Legend Celebration ones we might as well open. Just give this account a good look at to see if we can't get something useful out of it. And just have some fun. Love to talk to you guys about your experiences in the raid. I really enjoyed it. The 3 that were in my grouping with B-Manny, myself, and Solar, we worked very well together. We went back to back to back to back. Oops, hold on one second. I will probably have to grab that. Let me go on BRB. That is my wife calling me. And typically she doesn't call me this late. It is 11 o'clock for her. So I will be right back, which probably also means I'll have to reset up my AirDroid window, but give me 1 minute, folks. All right, sorry about that. Wasn't an emergency or anything like that, so I'll just call her back again later. Apologize about that. She is traveling today herself and just wanted to make sure that she was okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next path in here, though, and see what we can come up with it. I've already done the Karina's path for this one. That was the team that I ran that Karina's path with. So where do we want to start? Let's just go bottom, and we'll go around. So Arc Overload, Armor Assault. Defender's armor up buffs gain. So really want somebody that can either stop healing or remove buffs. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here and see what we can come up with. We'd probably go with Doom. He's always good for, Fate Seal or Stagger and removing buffs. We'll go with Scorpion. I can use his special 2 to my advantage. We'll go with Claire. Who else do we want to throw in there? I'll look at the path fights here in a second as well. Leaning towards AA. AA is only going to be a 5-star because I don't have enough Sig Stones on that guy yet. Let's go, and I think I've got recoils on right now, so let's do that, and then we'll take a look at the boss here as well. Actually, have I run that path already? It looks like Yeah, I've run that path already. That is weird. I guess it goes around this way, maybe. So there. Okay. Yeah, poof. I didn't think I'd run that yet. Okay, so we've got not too worried about there. We can use Claire, OG Iron Man, Claire Doom, probably Claire there. This looks like a Black Widow Clairvoyant into Weapon Flex. Whoops. What does that Weapon X have on the nodes? I could not remember. I did it last time and had the Poison Vulnerability. So let's bring in a Poison Champ on the team, and then we can swap in another one as well. So Poison Vuln. If we're going to go Poison Vulnerability, let's go the Poison Master. We'll go there. And then we'll probably bring in maybe Diablo. And I can even bring him in now. Thinking that's going to be the case. Whoops, that's not Diablo. That is Diablo. Yeah, I think we'll go this way. And then I can bring in a third poison with like AA or something like that when we get to him. Could always just bring in a Magneto Weapon X. Or not Magneto Weapon X. Yeah, there we go. Red Magneto to take Weapon X. There we go. Oof, it's been a long couple days out here. Be nice to get home I still have, how many more days out here do I have? I fly out Thursday, so I still have 3 days out here. All right, let's go ahead and see how we do on this path. My hope is I can clear most of it. She should be fine, be able to, put the buff immunity on them. Shouldn't have to able to heal up. I didn't realize they were going to be unstoppable or unblockable, whatever one it is. But we should be able to heal all that up fairly quickly. And we do. And I do have recoils on currently, so that'll make it a little bit faster. Do kind of have to watch out for the recoil damage I take, though. I will lose 5% on every special, but that's fine as well. Only problem with Claire is she does not hit that hard. And when you miss the dex on the special one and you try to counter it, you end up just hitting into space. Yeah, these fights are a little longer than I like, but fairly safe. It's nice that I can keep healing up. See if we can get the buff immunity on there to prevent his... Now see, I hate that on his special too. I dex the first part, went to just block the second, and ended up taking it in the face. But relatively clean, relatively easy fight. This isn't really that hard until you get to the boss. And I'll keep Claire on the team, and I'll keep Scorpion on the team, and probably just replace Doom when I get to the boss. That'll give me 5 champs that I can do some poison with. So, like I said, hopefully everybody has had a great evening and a great day today. Hope everybody's rewards and raids, if you're running them, were what you were looking for. I have seen as much as a full Titan Shard, or a full Titan Crystal. I have seen a full Tier 6 class Catalyst. I haven't seen any Tier 4 Alpha yet. Oh, that was perfect timing to get that armor up, right as I parried you. But the damage you can do in raids is kind of silly. It's, to me, that makes it kind of fun. And, they've made these bosses absolutely huge. And, you can only do 10%, which I wish they would reconsider. I know why they did it, but, I think they're fun. I think raids is a very, very welcomed change to Alliance Quest weeks. I would hesitate to say I would like more like this and less Alliance Quest. Even though I don't mind Alliance Quest, this is just fun. This, I'm going to hop over and see how the stream looks here in just a second. It should be fine based on what I'm seeing, but I know after past couple days with some issues, what I probably should do is have my iPad sitting here next to me so I can monitor it, and I may do that after this fight as well, just to make sure everything looks good. That's really the only way that I have to monitor the stream here. So, hey, and it's actually, I've got it right here in my bag next to me. Don't think I'll have to charge it up. I used it a bunch today. But let us go in here and see how the stream looks. it doesn't look too bad. Like I said, the colors when I'm running this software for the phone don't look the greatest. I'm not that pleased with the colors overall. It looks a little different to me than what I normally run. Haven't really figured out a way to change that. You know, it kind of matches fairly well with what's on the phone, so I don't know. Just seems different to me. This one will be a little bit harder, I think. Now that I've come to realize that he's going to be... I'm not going to be able to get rid of his armors. Gonna make him a lot harder. I'm hoping when I do the buff immune. Ooh. Hoping when I do this, yeah, there we go. Takes care of those armors. Okay. Now I just have to heal up some. That got a little close. I missed the dex there, but that's alright. And now he's unstoppable again. At least I could get rid of that one, and we can get rid of that one. You know, his buff has made this one harder. Yep. This one may be a... Yeah, that one... He is definitely harder now with his buff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revive her, I think. I do have a couple. I've got one that was getting ready to expire. Yeah, he's going to be a lot harder on this path. He may take a couple revives. Depending on how he plays. Hey, Aiden. Yeah, I could probably do Scorp. I could block the block his unblockable specials, but I need Claire for the other ones. And she can remove the armors. I just have to play it a little bit better. Just have to play it a little bit better than I did that first time. And I mistimed the dex on his special 2 now. Almost every single time. And I keep pushing him to it, so, you know, it makes no sense to me. I'll just block it. Of course, that regen is unstoppable. Too early on that. And he got a armor up. Ooh, got the full dex in though. Oh, got rid of the armor. That's all I wanted to do there. As long as I can get him to throw special 1s. And I can get special 2s off with a fairly regular cadence. Almost missed the decks on the first part of that. And I would love to heal up more on one of my specials than what I'm getting. But I may make it through. I may just... Of course it didn't kill him. Oh, there we go. Get to the 1% and forget the block. All right. We're moving on. This will be another one that'll be a little bit of a pain with his armor ups and the way they come in, but I think if all goes well, I don't know if there's any real damage boost that I can do. Ends the combo with same attack. They ended their... Okay, so I'm just... Yeah, ending with mediums, which is what I've been doing anyway, so... Did not mean to block there. Don't mean to be hitting into him either. Come on. Okay. That was a little close as well. I keep forgetting they start off the fight unblockable. Nice little bit of healing done on this fight though so far. Much better healing than what we had off Iron Man. Hey, Jibus Puncher, how's it going, man? Of course it's a 5-hit combo into my block. Why not? And Mystic Dispersion coming in handy. What's the plan here? This is 714, armor up, arc overload, unblockable path. Plan for tonight is just continue the Act 7 exploration on my free-to-play account. And this one is to use Claire and not die, where I almost died right there. Plan after I do that, I've got, once I'm done with this path, so I've got 3.5 paths left. Got about half this path left to go. Probably run some Battlegrounds after that. Hopefully going to be a longish stream tonight. It is only 8:25 here. So, you know, thinking probably 2 to 3 hour stream. Something like that. Oh, let's see. He's going to start off unstoppable. Let's remember that this time. That's part of the plan for this. And of course we walk right into it, trying to do kind of a backdraft intercept that didn't work. But there we go. We'll heal right back up. As long as that first combo that I get hit with doesn't kill me, I should be okay in this path. But I will say this much. I will say this much. I hate the boss. And way too early. And I appreciate that, doofus. I don't know about being the man. I play the part. And sometimes a lot more successfully than others. You know, like I said, Claire, can't remember if I took her to rank 4 on this account, or she may just be rank 3. So the damage is not going to be good. But she's fairly safe this path, as long as I don't mess up the gameplay and go in too early. You're gonna try to get me a raid, huh? That would be awesome. I would love it. I'm getting close to 400 subs. You know, first step, first goal is really, every 100 is great. First real big goal is 500, and then jumps up to 1,000 from there. And then if I ever get to that point, I'm going to be really happy. Like I said, I do this for fun. I'm doing, these streams are kind of my way of killing some time. Oops. I sit here in a hotel. I travel a lot. My wife isn't with me on this trip. So I've got really from about 5 o'clock at night to, 11, 11:30, 12, somewhere in that range, depending on when I want to go to sleep. Sitting in a hotel room, and it's either watch TV or do this. I've already been down to what passes as a gym here in this hotel. Got my exercise in. So, watched a couple football games today. I can say that I am very, very pleased with the outcome of at least 2 of them. Glad to see the Buccaneers beat the Eagles. I was happy to see Green Bay beat Dallas. As a lifetime Washington fan, those 2 losing, kind of make my season. We have had crappy... Shoot. I forgot again about the armor up at the very beginning. And now... Don't kill me. I'm gonna have to throw this here. I don't know what happened there on my combo. I ended up just 2-hitting it. Yeah, I'm not gonna revive her again, I don't think. What do I have left? Yeah, just him. We'll just be smart. We'll be safe. We'll play Doom here. Let's see if we can push him over a bar of power. There we go. Throw a special. Thank you. And now we're okay. Interesting. He gained armor up. I thought I had a stagger on him. So we'll nullify it. Hey, Raven. How's it going? Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I like seeing teams that typically don't do well, do well. I was very happy for Detroit. I've kind of secretly liked Detroit for a while. They've always been one of those teams that, you can't really hate, unless you're, Chicago or Green Bay, somebody in their particular division. Yeah, I know Washington is in the same conference, but, you can't really hate them. So I'm kind of glad that they won as well. They were who I was pulling for in that one. Quick, get armor ups. Make it hard for me to get to a special too. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to replace Doom. We'll bring in another poison champ. Actually, no, who we're going to bring in? We're going to bring in... I think I've got Red Mags somewhat ranked up on this account. I can never remember who I've ranked up on this account versus my main account. Always makes things a little difficult. Yeah, he's, I think, R3. But Doom isn't going to do anything here. So now we've got 3 poison champs. It's got poison vulnerability to it. Let's go ahead and try Scorpion to start. Ooh, excuse me. And now let's see if I can screw him up. Wow. Thanks a lot there. I always mess him up. I try to be too aggressive to counter his unstoppable, and I just mess it up completely. I don't know why. I mean, I've struggled against Weapon X since day one. See, I tried to go in there, and I tried to back away. Ugh. See, I tried to play a little bit safer there versus the aggressive of the first time. I don't know what it is with Weapon X. Like I said, I just struggle against him so hard. All right, let me get this off. Shouldn't push him. Perfect. Now he'll throw his. Maybe. There we go. Now he is unblockable, unstoppable. And the beginning of the end. Okay, somebody's got to give me some pointers on this guy somewhere. I have always, I don't, you know, that's why I usually ban him in Battlegrounds. Sometimes I can do it. Most of the time, fights look just like that. I'm hoping here. I'm kind of probably going to be glad I brought in. Probably going to be glad I brought in Magneto. Okay. That's fine. I was hoping kind of for a little bit of a heal block there. And we made it through. Now let's build up. We're going to go to a special 3. Mr. Perry. That's right. Gave me more power. Gaining power by getting hit in the face. That's the way you do it. Okay, this should get me up to about 30. I need you to throw a special. Okay. Let's rebuild up. One more heavy. Gets me 30. This should be enough. The bleed should tick him down. Would be nice to just do one revive on this path. And there we go. Red Mags was the way to go. Don't have to face him anymore, though. And once again, I apologize about the lights in front of me. I can't find a... See if I can find something on this TV that actually puts out some decent color. Australian Open's a blue court, so I'll look nice and blue. I don't care what it is, just let me find something that... We'll put Black Panther on. But that is my source of light in this room, is the TV. Alright, so that path done halfway through. Really, I've got to teleport too? Wow. You just really want to use people's energy up. Alright, that's great. I'm glad you gave me a Alpha Catalyst. Let's take a look at the next path. So we should have 1, 2, 3 left. What is this one? Mystic Focus, whenever Mystic Attacker holds block or charges a heavy, they activate a power gain buff. Rage 2.0, oh yeah, so definitely a Mystic Path. And who's the boss on this one? Probably a Mystic Champ there as well. Lazarus, ugh. Heavy Assault, Counter-Strike. Okay, definitely going to be Mystic Champions. So let's go Team Select. And let's find out here who our Mystic Champions are we want to bring in. Probably already have them on the team. Oh, we want Jugs. There we go. Got them all on the team now. I think that's all we're going to really use. I've got a couple others that sooner or later I'll rank up. I'll take that Diablo up as a 6-star once I get an Awakening Gem for him on this account. I need to run some incursions on this account. I need to get my Sector 6 incursions going again on this account. Okay, there we are. And I could also boost up if I wanted to. I don't think I'm going to. Mystic Focus, Pressure Gauge, 5, landing base attacks, increases the value of 1, blocking attack or activating special decreases. The value reaches 0. My power is drained. If it reaches 10, I receive a burst of direct energy damage equal to 100% of the defender's attack. Okay, so I should only take about 8,000 damage if I hit it. Because I will probably hit it. I will probably do it quite often, to be honest. Maybe if I just do 3-hit combos, weave in some heavies. Now see, why did I take that damage there? Reading's hard. Reading is really, really hard. Okay, so I thought it reduced one when I have it. I guess not. That's fine. We'll make it through. Oof, 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 oof. At 9 there. I'm going to have to just do this. Trying to eliminate some of the damage. Doom may be the better play here, but running recoils isn't really the thing for Doom. I could turn those off. I could turn them off. But where's the fun in that? I mean, we just need to make these fights longer. Until I miss a parry. And there we go. Almost a full yellow bar finish. And let's keep rolling. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at line chat real quick while my game lags out. Just sitting here waiting. And waiting. Probably gonna have to restart, which means my So, no, managed to make it on. I was gonna say, because if it didn't, my air droid that I'm using for streaming in this hotel is probably gonna have to be reset up. Stark Spidey. I hate fighting Stark Spidey. You know, I don't want to take recoils off. We're gonna go with Claire. We'll keep going with Claire. She's not the greatest for this fight. Really, no one is. And now I parried. Really just gonna try to hit him when he's stunned. And try not to push him to special 2, which I did there. Come on, dude. Would be really flipping swell of you to use a special. That was kind of intentional there. I was going to use it or lose it. And I knew he was going to evade there, but he is being about as passive a champion as you can find. There you go. Thank you. Good gosh. We'll heal up a little bit. Of course you don't frickin' kill him. You leave him at 1%, so I take the 5% recoil damage. Knew that fight was gonna suck. Knew that one would suck. This one, hopefully I should be able to heal up someone. Or do we want to go somebody else here? You know what? I brought in Jugs. Let's use Jugs. I know I've got recoils, but we're gonna hope also in this fight that we can nullify some Furies. Didn't nullify nothing there. Now I've got to lose some charges. And going to be unblockable now because I'm not nullifying anything. Which means I'm going to take a bunch of damage. Hey, I finally got a nullify in there. I think I had 2 nullifies, maybe 3. Took a bunch of chip damage. But we got to use Jugs once. I think we'll go back to Claire. Should be able to hopefully heal up some off of Psylocke. Yeah, my Claire's only rank 3. Thought that was the case. And now I've got to be careful because I cannot go to 10 and take a burst of damage until I get a heal. So, I have to play a little slow at the beginning. if we can bait a special. That would be ideal. You cannot tell me that Kabam has not changed. How aggressive or passive the AI is. It is just so obvious. You start running some of these earlier quests and they do nothing. I mean, I'm leaving myself open almost the entire time. Okay, so that should get us almost up to full. Now I do have to parry some more. That's always fun and exciting. Pressure gauge may be one of the worst nodes that they've come out with, because it really just ruins the flow of fighting. And we're just going to do one hit combo into a special to try and keep our combo meter down. Probably should take some of the special into my block. It'll probably speed up the fight. Hopefully that's it. Doesn't leave it at 1% this time. Alright, 2 more to go. I think we're going to bring in the Sim Supreme. He's only a rank 2. I'm not expecting to live through this. Not with recoils on. Not with my recoils on. And not seeing as I forgot about pressure gauge and took some extra damage there that I didn't need to. But we can probably get into a special cycle now. You need her to throw a special though. And of course, I took it all into block, ruining a nice special too that I was going to throw. And of course I throw that into her auto block. Yeah, I'm fighting her well. Kind of gave up there. It just was going nowhere very fast. So we'll do Claire. We'll just remove those Furies. And we'll play it slow and actually pay attention to the hit counter. I should have let her special hit me. Okay, so I'm at 7, 6, 5. All right, so at 5, I think we've got. Do that. Keep it at 5. Get another special off. And there we go. All right. I was thinking the boss. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Another buff champion that's going to be a pain. Yeah, he's going to be no fun. It's the old get hit in the face, gain power, so I can throw off a special. And I'm going to let him hit into my block on his specials to lower my count. He does have 2 armor ups. Yeah, I do not like fighting Red Skull now at all. Because he's got that auto block after his specials. And of course, if he's got a arm, why did I throw that there? We'll let the auto block timer go. Because if you hit into his block, of course, when he has an armor up, you take a bunch of damage from his shield, and you get power drain. Not so bad if you look out for it and you watch the timers, which I typically don't do. Okay, so we're at 8 charges. I need to let him hit into me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't know if those count. Those do not count. Do need to let him get off one more special. Okay, heal up a little bit, and we're ready for the boss. The fight wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. All these champs that, when you went through it the first time on my main, were so easy. You know, Iron Man and now Red Skull become a lot harder once they do these character, buffs. Oh, do we want to bring somebody else in? I didn't look to see what nodes they were. I'm just assuming Mystic Champions will be good. Let me see what Mystic Champ I could bring. Let's go. Love to use Jugs, but he is a hurting unit. Bring in Voodoo. Hopefully one of these 4 Mystics will be good. Hella's not that hard of a fight. Does have Lazarus, does have Heavy Assault. Heavy Assault goes well with Doom. Goes well with Doom. And I'm just going to go up to a special 3. Yeah, there's a nice little 66k heavy. Those are always nice to get. And let's throw a special 1. Almost get up to a special 3 again. And then nice little 78k heavy. Nice to have a heavy with a Fury up. We'll throw off a special 1 and should finish the fight. Except for Lazarus. So we'll throw a special 2. Won't finish it, but... and then we miss a parry. That's right, we'll do this. And we went too early on the dex. I'm going to laugh if I sit here and say she's a fairly easy fight, and I screw it all up. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. I'm running recoil, so this is going to make it a lot more interesting. Don't remember how many times that is now that I have killed her and she's come back. Kind of hoping for the last time, sooner or later. And there it was. All right. 4 down. 2 to go. Once we waste some extra energy. Come on. I'm hitting you. Thank you. All right. Let us keep rolling. Let us replay and see what we have on this next path. We are going to do the Havoc path next. Oh boy, one of my favorite fights. Defender has 50% chance to inflict the attacker with a cold snap each time the defender is struck or the attacker... Oh, this was a Havoc path, if I remember correctly. This was a cheese path, if I remember correctly. I used somebody on here to cheese all these fights. And then a jug boss. I wonder if I still have that spreadsheet. Let me take a quick look at my Google Sheets. I still may have. Back in the day when I ran paths, I kept a list of all the champions that I've used. 7-4, 7-3. Do I still have 7-2 and 1? Does not look like I do. Darn. Darn. I've got 7-3 and 7-4, which will be nice when I get to it. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. At least not on this computer. It may be on my computer at home. But as far as this one goes, I do not have it. Which is fine. Just trying to think who would be good. So I'm going to get a cold snap on me. Somebody that ramps damage up. In the immortal words of a former president, hugely. Let's see. Cold snap. You know, I could just use Corvus. I just took him to rank 4. So I think we may put him on the team. We're going to put Iron Man on the team. We're going to put Ultron on the team. Let's see what else we need. We'll get Corvus. Need somebody to handle poison and can use Ultron for that. Corvus. Yeah. I think we're going to try a Corvus path here. So let's go ahead and grab a Corvus Synergy. And then we're going to grab probably Scorpion for... we're going to grab Pulp for the boss. What do we have on him? Caustic Temper, has a 50% chance to inflict poison when struck. And if you're under struck, the attack against a Fury buff. Juke. Unblockable specials. Okay, we'll go... Gonna change that. Let's go there. Alright, let's have some fun. Let's see if we can have some fun with Corvus Glaive. Have not gotten to use Corvus in content in forever. Havoc may be interesting with it, but build them up, get a charge or two here, hopefully. And I know for sure that I put a Synergy Champ in there. Did I accidentally take her out when I put Scorpion in? There we go. Actually, do I need her? Is there anybody that's going to evade? Nope. Don't need her. Wasted a little bit of energy, but I was going to need to use an energy refill. Anyway, it's not going to save me any energy refills. Let's bring somebody else in for the path. Or for the boss. Let's do that. I don't think she adds anything to Corvus other than if they're you knock them down and they evade or auto block, and there's no evaders or auto blockers. I'm not going to worry about the extra attack. And safeguard against special 2s, I'm not going to worry about. All right, we'll go this way. What path was that? Yeah, I'll get there sooner or later. All right, so we're going to try to use Corvus here. He should work. He should work at least for the first couple fights. Build him up a little bit. He'll get a charge here. He'll get a charge on the third fight. Problem is he going to have enough in the tank? Will he have enough in the tank to... I don't think he's going to. Not even going to be close. Well, we may have to rethink Corvus here. This is... Thanks, I wanted to use Corvus. Yeah, he's not going to have enough in the tank. What was on there that's capping the damage? Only doing 3k hits? %, reduced damage from cold snap effects, regenerate. Nothing on there that I see that should limit the damage, but it definitely was. Corvus was only hitting for 3k, and that's a rank 4 6-star. So, what do we have here? Do we have our own Havoc? We do have our own Havoc. Well, he won't do anything the first fight. We're just going to try it. I want to see if I'm thinking correctly with those cold snaps, he just ought to go berserk. It should be a very, very quick fight. For the first one, we're going to use OG Iron Man. Should be a fine fight. Should be a fairly quick fight with OG Iron Man. Nice thing about this is I'm not going to take any damage from any explosions, but I get a constant source of healing. And if he gets lucky and I accidentally get caught by his special one, it's unblockable. I can block it. Kind of like that, where I had mistimed the original decks. And it's nice because I am running recoils on this guy, and being able to heal up from his plasmas is nice. But I'm hoping I can showcase something kind of cool with Havoc. I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping the special one finishes him off. Alright, we'll finish at 97% health. Throwing a bunch of specials and running recoils isn't bad. Now this is what I want to try. this is where I want to try. Could be bad running it here. I'm going to get a bleed on me that's going to tick me down and kind of be nasty. Well, it's not ticking down. Yeah, it's working now. You know, sorry, I just missed way too many parries there. I'm probably going to have to restart my... No, I'm not going to have to. Good. Just missed entirely too many parries in that fight. Every once in a while, you just need the game restart. But it is doing what I kind of thought it would. And if my Havoc was ranked up a little bit more, I think it would be doing a heck of a lot more damage. But if you watch his plasma charges go... Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? We may have to heal a little bit after this fight, but... Okay, now it would be a good time for you to throw a special attack. Well, you know, I'll keep doing detonates, but it would be nice. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, he should just kind of go detonate crazy. Downside to it is he is not really ranked up and going to require some heals. But we've got heals. I've got a bunch of 4-hour crystals I can open up. Path and a half left, and then, my friends, we're going to open up some crystals. I can actually hit this guy, though. So it should make this path a little bit quicker. I love all those plasma detonates. Got a little feedback damage going. I did not mean to get hit by that heavy. This one, that'll make this really, really, really close. There we go. Now, we can't use him here, and I probably will not put any more heals into him, but he could be used. So if you have a ranked up Havoc and you're running this, he would work very well. We are going to go with Mr. Ultron for this one. He should be fine with the cold snap damage if he does get any on him, because of his energy resist. Now, I use Ultron kind of differently than a lot of folks do, or I would think. I go to a special 3. Love to get the evade in here before the special 3, but he's not going to hit into me when... Of course not. And then we just throw a special 3 when he has a fair amount of power. 1, it drains. 2, you get burst damage for how much power you drain. 3, he's going to be stunned when he comes out of it. So if he lives through the first part of it, I do a heavy, I put a ton of bleeds on him, and it's all she wrote. So there you go. So now he has 7 bleeds on him. I'm just going to sit back, and there you go. That to me is, the way to do it. I know you can throw a special 2, you can get a huge fury. You can then throw a special 1 to cap all the bleeds you got and do, some burst damage. I have more fun that way, the way I just did it, than I do any other way. That to me is the fun way of using Ultron. Now, speaking of Ultron, I do not want to face the Ultron raid boss. That, my friends, from what I have heard, ain't a fun fight. That's not bad. I get a couple armor breaks on me. Should be able to heal up now from them. I was actually trying to parry his special, and I missed it. I wanted the additional armors, and there we go. Now we're an arc reactor, and now we're still healing up from it, from the armor breaks, so that will heal up our recoil damage, and there's the parry. That's what I was wanting before. Pause those armors. And did I get the pause in? Yes, I did. And those pauses were off one at a time. So I've got my 17 armors up there. He could hit me with pretty much anything at this point and wouldn't do a whole lot of damage. So, all right, one more fight, boss. One more path, crystals. All right, so for this guy, let's go with Ultron. I've got really 2 champs I can throw at him, and then we've got the boss. Would love it if he doesn't throw a special 1. I know it drains my power on his special 2, but that's okay. And there we go. We got the evade charge. Now he can throw a special 1. Anything but random ass heavies. I want to meet his AI designer and smack him in the head. Or make him fight his own champion 57,000 times. I mean, like that right there. Why the heavy? Why the heavy there? I mean, it's that Chavez, Mysterio. Okay, now we can get the special 3 off, though. Thank gosh for an evade, and thank goodness I have on Stand Your Ground. All right, a nice little special 3 here. He is at 25%. Guess the special itself will take him down to about 15, then 8, and then heavy, and I'm just going to back away, and there we go. Not too bad for a Mysterio fight and all the random heavies. They could increase the gold here, in my opinion. Oh, let's see, who else do we want to bring in to have fun on this guy with? Let's try him first. Let's try him first. I haven't played Morbius in a little bit. So we really have 3 champs to take the boss with. It's a Juggernaut boss. I'm probably going to get hit by a special 1 and not dex it cleanly. That seems to be the way I do things against him. Ooh. This must have Lazarus on it, or Icarus on it. That's not good. Oh, it has caustic temper. Caustic temper and rising sun. Well, I don't know what else I can do there. I don't know on rising sun how to get rid of them. Oh, heavy attack. Okay. Yeah. Okay, reading, like I have always said, is hard. Reading is hard. Ouch. And I went into the wrong mode on this guy because I'm getting poisoned. Man, I am just messing up left and right. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we've got Hulk. Wasn't thinking this was going to be a hard fight at all. Figured, oh, not a problem. Just bring one champ in. One, you don't read the nodes. Two, you don't go in the right mode. Three, you get hit by unblockable. Okay, there, we got into a special 2 at least. That's a little bit easier special to evade. And this will throw me into... Let's just throw a special 3 there. Can't really get into a special 1 lockdown cycle with him on this node, because it keeps triggering my rage. Having to throw heavies to get him out of this mode. And we are back into it again. Fairly easy special to avoid. Hey, do I get a long stun finally? Hey! At the very end, we were able to stun him down there. There we go. All right, one more path to go after we waste 9 energy to get to the end node. And then we will be done with 714. Let's go back to the quest here so we can go in and preview it. Last path. What do we have? Oops. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Let's come up here and see. It is the Mordo path. Oh boy, a lovely Mordo. Poison vulnerability though. Polka dot power. Defender's immune. Okay, so it's poison champs. Ooh, thing. Lovely. All right, well, poison's not too bad. We've got already Scorpion on the team. We can throw I-Bomb on the team. You know, we're going to throw in... We'll throw in the Ascended Archangel. We'll throw in the Ascended Diablo. And we will leave Hulk on the team for help on the boss. This should do it. This should be okay for the boss. Let's go here. I know I've got at least one 6-star to open on this account, hopefully a couple others, but we'll see what we get. I think running recoils, let's go with, I'm going to try I-Bomb and Diablo for most of it. Because they can heal up with the recoils. Aha, you thought you were going to get me, didn't you? You know, it would be good. There you go. For the poison champ to land poisons. Yeah, a champ that can poison's always good when they actually get a poison off. And that should do him in. That mortar wasn't too bad. Didn't have to eat any special threes. That's always a fun part of a Mordo fight, is how many special threes you're going to eat before he decides he wants to throw a special. We're going to try AA. Not a particular reason why he shouldn't work. I just don't know what time of the month it is for Mr. Moon Knight here. Oh, they're bleed immune. So that would be a reason why they wouldn't work. They are bleed immune. And I'm not going to gain any power, and you know what? It's pointless trying to continue on. That's what I think. So let's do Diablo. Really pointless to continue that on. So we'll let a little 5-star Diablo. See what he can do. Just going to parry heavy. We're going to stack the poisons. Almost decks that too early. We're going to go to a special 3. We're going to stack a bunch of poisons on him. And we're going to watch him melt. He may not survive. Yeah, he'll survive long enough for me to get to a special 3. And this will stack. It's not as many poisons as if I had thrown a couple special 1s in there, but you know, 14 poisons isn't too bad. You know, looked like 5,800 a tick there. So roughly almost 12,000. You know, every second. Who do we want to use here? Let's try I-Bomb. I'm gonna screw up a thing fight with these champs. I should have done. There we go. At least got a poison on. At some point, I will screw up the rock stacks. It's inevitable. I threw that semi-intentionally into his block. Semi-intentionally. Come on, dude. I almost did into him instead of into his block. There we go. I didn't screw up his rock stacks. Kind of got close a couple times, but I didn't screw it up. Let me just... There we go. I didn't screw up. Okay, just wanted to make sure my volume was right. My volume meter was looking a little odd there for a minute. All right. For this guy, let's leave Scorpion healthy for the boss. We're going to go Diablo again. Diablo handled these fights quick enough. Very easy to apply poison. Nice healing that I get back from having the poison on me. Should prevent most of his healing. And I don't mind baiting specials out. And we'll do one more heavy. We'll let that take us up to a special 3. We'll throw the special 3 and we'll let the 15 or so poisons just run them down. And there we go. And then we've got Rocket, and then one more fight for Rocket. Let us go. You know, this is working. Let's just do Diablo. Let's just do Diablo. He's got a smaller health pool. Granted, if I get hit by him, it's going to hurt. Rocket is one of those lovely glass cannon champions that can't take a punch, but sure as heck can lay one out. I do like baiting his special 1. Yeah, I don't think he's going to survive. Until I get to my special 3. Well, let's just throw the special 3 because that should kill him outright. And Killmonger and Black Panther are fighting on TV right now. Alright, and for Thor, we're going to do the same thing. It's very interesting to be fighting in this and then watching a Marvel movie at the same time where they're fighting in an arena. And I guess I'll go bait your special 2. Heck with it. I'm just going to get there quicker instead of just always throwing. Ooh, I thought I got a parry in there. Yeah, the heck with it. There, have a special 3 and a bunch of poisons. Can't really refresh them or anything like that, but there we go. Last fight, last boss of 714. I said when 7... What was it that came out? There's no one in here I'm going to swap out. I don't even know why I came in here. When 8.3 came out, that I thought it was a little short, only having 3 paths. I enjoyed only having 3 paths. Now we need to change here to Rupture so that we can be poison immune. You're the juggernaut. Well, I'm happy for you. And I was not ready for that. And I am trying to get to a special 2. Gotta get that heavy in first, though. I don't know why that was not a parry. That was. Now I don't have to worry about the unblockable specials. Do have to get a heavy in, though. And now we'll throw a special 1. Get a heavy in. These nodes just blow the rhythm of a fight. Now I need to go back to a special 2. And I screwed that up. I looked up and saw I had 15 Furies. So yeah, we won't get the solo here. La 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 la. We will just dance with Juggernaut all night. Ah, Mr. Perry. Oh well. It's getting bored. I was getting bored. Oops, you can't block. Can't block an unblockable special. We got him at 10. And I was sitting there staring at my Furies and not paying attention. Oh well. 2 more champs to get him down. Just makes the stream longer, just makes the fight longer. There. You know, I'm not going to worry about any Furies at all. And you can stack as many poisons on me as you want. And I'm just going to stack poisons on you. And I'm going to sit there and try once again to block an unblockable with my face. Okay, now all I need you to do is throw a special. Thank you. This should rinse it. Well, the special won't. The poisons afterwards should. There we go. Not the cleanest, not the best fights, not the best on those paths, but 7-4 is now 100% complete. Well, after we waste 9 additional energy. Now, 7-4 is 100% complete. Or 7-1-4, not 7-4. Alright. Let's see what we can go open. I do have a bunch of rewards. I want to see if I've gotten any of the glory. No, I've got to join. Yeah, I got to jump into Alliance Quest here real quick on this account. I do want to Let me just make sure that they haven't said that I can't join, because we're actually... Does it still say that I'm assigned here? No. I'm going to ask before I join, unless Manuel happens to be on and listening. Won't do it. I will wait. There's our daily. Let's go ahead and just open up what we've got and what we had planned on. We're going to open up 43 Paragon Daily Crystals. Not expecting anything much out of this. Well, you know, I'm not going to argue on this account to get some Tier 5 Basic. There's some more. Wouldn't mind some 6-star shards somewhere in there. Well, we're getting a lot of Tier 5 Basic. We're going to be in good shape there. Not that I needed any. I've already got over 40 in overflow. On this account, it's more the gold and the ISO that I need. You know, decent amount of Tier 5 Basic there. Let's see, what else do we have down here that we can open up? Legends Crystals, let's open 6 of those. These usually have some pretty good stuff in them. I see a couple boosts. And I will take some Tier 3 Alpha. Let's see, I've got 3 Carb Cores. I'm going to go with 2 Stony Mastery, because I think the next one I needed, the whole reason I haven't done it was because it required a couple Stony Mastery Cores. I will take the 757-star Hero Shards. It's going to get me very close to being able to open up another 7-star on this account. For this, I will take the Incursions Revive. I will take the Tier 6 Basic. I think that's it. Nope. Hey, there we go. That will get us, because when I open that 6-star, the 6-star tonight is going to be a dupe. I'll take some more. Hey, if I can get some Tier 6 class catalysts, we will be in business. Did I call that? Did I say some Tier 6 class catalyst? Granted, it's not a selector or anything, but we're going to go open that up. And then we're going to open up the crystals on this account and see if we can get anything account changing. Okay, we have a bunch here. I did form one. I don't know how many that is. It's only one of those. Guess which class I'm the closest on. Can you guess? Can you guess which class on this account? Hey, Adam, how's it going? Can you guess on this account which one I've been trying to form? I'll give you a hint. It's not Cosmic, it's not Mutant, it's not Mystic, it's not Skill, and it's not Tech. Always works that way. Yeah, it's not, well, it could be Tech now. I could take Shocker as my first rank 2 up. But I really need to do... hey, there we go. There's the Science. That gets us to 4. That may be Hulk up. Or Scorpion. It's probably going to be Scorpion. I need to get to Valiant. I got to look at all the Valiant stuff. That's going to be the big... I can't even remember what it is for Valiant. But let's go ahead now. We've got some 5-stars we can open to hopefully get to another 6. Which I don't think I will. But we're going to open them anyway. Okay, and I was told I could join. AQ, good. Hey, 4 dupes, alright. I like the ISO. That's the main thing I open any crystals on this account for, and why I don't have a stash of it. For whatever reason, I went through a stretch on this account where every crystal I was opening, and it's not a bad problem to have, but everyone was a new champion. I did have a mythic crystal down here I want to open. Maybe we get lucky and get a 6-star. But that should be a dupe, so that's more ISO and gold. Gold isn't as much of an issue on this account now as it used to be. What does that put us at? Yeah, we're only going to be able to open one. Don't know what I was thinking when I was thinking I could get 2. But as long as it's a dupe, I can open a 7-star. As long as it's a dupe, I can open a 7-star. That is an amazing collection of fragments. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. And I think that's a new champion. Stupid game. But stores did refresh today. One of these should be a dupe. If I get 4 new champions. That's my problem. I keep getting new champions. And some of them I'm not going to rank up. Like that one. That's a new champion. That one may actually get ranked up at some point. But Maul won't. I've got him as a 7-star. Don't make me buy the 7-star shards from the Battleground store. They're such high priced. Just need 1 dupe. There we go. There we go. Now we get to open up a 7-star on this account. I'll take that as well. Okay. Now we get to open up a 7-star crystal here. Hey, Ricardo82 Shadow, thanks for the sub. And it's amazing my stream elements actually worked and put it in the chat. Because I didn't see it come up on my screen because I'm actually looking at, hey, I just see it now. I see it on the replay of my stream. It did pop up there, but at least it put it in the chat this time. So I did get that working while I was in the stupid hotel room. All right. Now, this is the free-to-play account. There are so many champions here that will help. I would love a Chavez. I would love a Spot there isn't bad. I would love a Jugs. I wouldn't mind a Warlock. Lots of champs on this that I need and don't have as either a 6-star or a 7-star. So, for the most part, I'm going to be happy with almost anything out of this. There's a couple that I probably won't be, but let's see what we can get here. All right, we're going to let it spin for a second or two, and then we are going to wait, and then tap. Let's see what we get. That's a bishop. I'm not going to argue with that at all. I think I've got him as a rank 3 on this account, but that is not bad. So on this account, my 7-stars are decent. Don't have a whole lot, but the ones I have are pretty decent. So I will definitely take that bishop. That's one of the better ones that I could have gotten out of there. Wouldn't love that little bullseye that's right there. On this account, it's going to be a long time, though. So he will come in handy. I will have to rank him up. I have to rank up Falcon. That was the one before this one, but I didn't have any ISO to really pump into him. I don't think there's anything else I can really open up on this account tonight. So let me go jump into AQ, and then I'll probably do some battlegrounds on this account. Let me, let's just join my normal BG, which is Battle Group 1. I want the glory. It will help me rank up, and if nothing else, with that extra glory, I'll buy ISO and gold. It's kind of dumb to do, but with the glut that they are pumping out to us, even at a lower level alliance like this one. In 4 Loki, I think we got like 40,000 glory today. I may be exaggerating there a little bit, but not much. My rewards are nothing but glory. And it's like $1,600 at every one of them. Let's see, which path did they leave me? It's Tech Mystic. Yeah, let's go the path that's open here. I hate Mighty Charge, but I hate fighting that stupid Sasquatch, but it's day 1. And I do have recoils on, which I typically do not have on this account. I don't even remember what I turned them on for. Oh, I do. I ran Alliance War with Corvus. I don't know why I'm not heavying him to get the charges. So let's do that here. After we get hit in the face. All right. So we got the charges there. Not really any spot to heal. Yeah, we'll use him. I typically don't run this path. So I typically do not run this path. We'll do a little intercept there with a special 2, and that should not do enough damage to kill him. That will, though. Low-level Alliance Quest is fun. I will say, though, raids are much more fun. I know I've said it many times tonight. I really enjoyed day 1. I just kind of wish that you could keep it going. That, to me, would make it so much more fun. Oh, this is going to hurt, because I don't think I'm going to kill him in time to not take the... Nope, I didn't. But didn't really have anybody that I could use that would do anything different on that fight. So, if the raids, if you could just kind of keep grinding through it. That's right, they're immune. Because of Mighty Charge. Yeah, I may go back to running Corvus in Alliance Quest. Whole reason I stopped is I stopped running recoils. But now I've got a rank 4 Corvus, put recoils back on, and that'll get me to the corner there, and that's all I can do. And now, just even on a map 6 Alliance, just running 2 battle groups. It probably won't all show up yet. Let me give it a second here. I don't know if I can trigger it in any way, shape, or form. Let's see. Where can I get them? Let's go in here. Let's go to fight. Let's see if I can get the rewards through here. I just want to see how many there is. There we go. So I should be able to claim all the ones that we've already passed, which is, 1,200, 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, 1,100, 1,250. So all those will eventually show up in my, and they may be in the mail already. Now it looks like I probably would have to restart the game, and I don't feel like doing that just to have them pop in there, but eventually that glory will show up in there. Let's see. So we've been going right at 2 hours. Let's go ahead and run a couple low-end battleground fights. See if we can get up to gold 2. And while that goes, I am going to hop over here and grab a drink real quick. Ian, the main name. Okay, or Ian the man name. There we go. I think it should be in the rewards. Yeah. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention there. It will be eventually. It'll flow over there. They just sometimes they don't show up either right away, or you have to restart the game for them to show up. Not a big deal. I'll flip over once I win 3 matches here, which I'm thinking I should hopefully be able to win 3 in a row. I'll jump over to the main and just show you them there. Oh, right. So this is, if I remember correctly, polka dot power and power shield, but I can stun. It's the problem with running 2 accounts, and one's in Gladiator Circuit and one is... He's got some champs I don't want to fight. Well, let's take Thing. I've got Thing on my own. Let's go ahead and take that AA out. Well, we both took out Sunspot. And he took out my Nick Fury, which took out his Nick Fury. And he took out my Morbius. That's fine. So we're going to go there with those 2. Good start to the draft. He's got Apox up. That counters that Kingpin I've got. Always happens. Well, so far, 2 decent defenders, 2 decent attackers. I'm not worried about that Thing. I've got counters for Thing. The trend kind of continues. A decent attacker and a decent defender. Who do we want to put in here for the last one based on what he's got in his deck? And we will go with the Doom. The Dr. Doom. Let's see who he puts down. Now, like I said, I probably won't put Kingpin down now. Let's go with Future Ant-Man. That'll pull out that Hyperion, I'm sure. For Thing, we are going to do... Do we want to do Scorpion or do we want to do... Oh, we'll save Scorpion. We're going to do Toad. Okay. Not really fought Thing with Toad. Toad's specials are going to trigger protection. But I'm going to try and stack a bunch of paralytic poisons on him. Yeah, like I was afraid, his specials are going to trigger. Protection all the way across the board. Should have thought about that a little bit more, but that's all right. I'm just going to keep stacking poisons. We'll throw a special 2 because that'll put a slow on him. So I could, realistically hit him some more, but I would still like him to throw his special 1. So I can get more poisons on him. Okay, let's throw that special 1 there. Okay, bait out a special here. And that's about the best I can do. Oh well. I don't mind losing the first one at a new level. It's the best time to lose. You don't lose any ground. Don't know if I've got anything that can hold him off. Let's go there. I don't think he's got anybody that's going to be able to do any damage to him. That's fine. I will take APOC. Let us go. Let's go I-bomb there. Okay, Claire, I'll have to go to Incinerate, and my Ultron is a SIG 200, so he ought to be able to counterbalance a lot of that. And I'm just kind of slow playing this. Want to get up to my special 2. And we want to toss our special 2 off. And then we want to throw a special 1 right about now. Just like that. That's the way you handle a big old APOC. Now he places first. I'm assuming he's going to place Doom. Then who do I go with? Do I do Doom? I'm assuming he's going to place Doom here. I could place Kingpin. I don't know what Kitty will do to Kingpin. I'm not a Kitty player, so I don't know what Kitty will do. We're going to go Doom. We've got to go Scorpion here. We're going to go Poison. Now the whole hope here is Long shot plays nicely with his specials. There we go. He played nice on that one. We are going to throw a special 1 to start us off, though, to get the taunt up. And I missed the dex. That's not good. That, my friends, is all she wrote. And I didn't get to the special 2 when I wanted to right there. Nope. That missed dex on the special 1. That should have been an easy win. Missed dex on a special 1. Threw the special 2 a half second too early. But, yeah, I didn't think she could do much damage to him. That will work. There's 1 win in the bank. There is 1 win in the bank. I will take it. Let's get 2 more of them. Let's look at the right screen here. There we go. And I think somebody else is going to miss the timer. All right. Come on. There we go. Let's see if we can run this one. It's hard on these lower level champions to really build out a good battlegrounds deck. Maul's gone. I know I've got mine, but not fighting him if I don't have to. I know I've got Toad. I can take him with. I may leave him. Let me just see who else he's got. Let's take care of him. I don't have him on my roster at all. And I think I'm going to take out that. You know what? That's an Ascended there. No, let's take out Adam Warlock. I'm all over the place on this one. Trying to come up with champs I don't have in my deck that I can ban. So you got my Ultron, Doom, and Black Panther. That's fine. That is fine. We'll go there, and we'll go there for defense. That counterbalances his Black Widow Deadly Origin. Okay, Kingpin. I do need my Toad to pop up now. And I apologize about the blue on me. Anything that's on the TV, if you weren't here earlier, I'm in a hotel. The only light that I've got really is a TV that's in front of me. So anything that, you know, I can't do anything about it. It's bottom line. Whatever comes up on there is what color I look like. It's just nothing I can do. So it is kind of what it is when it gets up there. And thing. Now, wouldn't mind a counter. Would like my I-Bomb. Is who I want for that thing. Scorpion would work. I-bomb would be the best. Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. I'm gonna go I-bomb. Let's go Scorpion. Can't special 2 thing with Scorpion, but that was funny. And looking at his roster, I want Scorpion in case he puts down Gallon on defense. There's Thing. Kind of expected that. Let's see, for defense, first one we're going to go with is Sandman. That'll pull out a Scorpion, which is fine. We'll go Scorpion. Oh, no. Interesting. I was thinking he'd save him for Penny. Might be an opening there. Okay. My timing is going to be off on this one because typically that is where I throw my special 1. Come on. Don't. Why are you being so passive? I mean, I did not want to throw a special 2 against you. Okay, I need to do that. And that. I wanted to throw my special there. I hit it. It just didn't take. Still doing decent damage, even with the protection up. I think that's 1 too many hits. Yep. Was perfect until that point. Missed a dex. One too many hits. I knew it as soon as I threw it. It's 5 hits on his special 1. I was thinking I had him at 10 when I had him at 11. Looked up, saw the 11, and knew. But it still may work out. It still worked out. Hair sticking up all over the place. All right. Not that I have a whole lot of hair left, but... All right, let's put Penny down on defense. Okay, he's putting Kingpin down. I think. We're going to go with Toad. Now, playing here with Toad would be to get to a special 2. Now, Kingpin's going to shrug. When he shrugs, that should put a passive poison on him. Hey, Manuel. No, I'm not going to Vegas. I am not too far away if they were going earlier in the week. I am sitting here getting hit in the face by Kingpin. I'm in LA, well, outside LA right now. So if they were doing it this week, I'd drive over. But I fly back home Thursday. So if they were going to be down there today, tomorrow, Wednesday, I'd drive over. But seeing as They're not, and they'll be there this weekend. I'm not flying back across country. I'm not a big Vegas guy. I'm a boring old guy. I don't gamble. I don't drink. So, my drink of choice is some lovely water. Of which, for some reason, I'm very dehydrated today. But this should be 2 wins in a row. I think he's gone long enough now that I'll get the win. This is what I would love. One of the things I'd love as an improvement to Battlegrounds is you're heading there Saturday. Should be a good time. I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch of drunk Fort Lokians wandering around Vegas, but it should be a good time. I would love, as soon as it gets to the point where they can't win anymore because of time, that it just would end the match. As it should be able to calculate the total number of points that he's got, and as soon as they drop below that, it should end the match. Open up map 8 for tomorrow. Join in BG3, you may get more glory. Okay, I can do that. I'm not real worried about it. I just wanted a little bit more. All right, one more match here. Let's move up a rank. What did you think of raids for the first day? I enjoyed it. I would love to be able to keep going and keep playing instead of having to wait till tomorrow to do the next boss. I think that's kind of our plan in talking with B Manny and Solar. We're going to kind of do a nice. I can't. It's off the milestones. They screwed up the Alliance quest. Yeah, I can't select anything. It's just spinning. It's off the Alliance quest. Oh, you guys can't tell that. It's just sitting there spinning. So if I come back, I may have random champs. Well, yeah, you can if you want to keep reviving. Solar and B Manny didn't. We're going to do it. We're just going to kind of do a boss a day. Oops, I don't need the banner on. I need the built-in camera on. There we go. Well, it came back to me eventually. So yeah, you can use the free revives they give and just kind of keep going that way. But you still kind of need to rotate when you get to a new boss, so you get the boosts and all that. So, and yeah, see, it would have been nice to be able to ban some champs. So yeah, I think Andy and I will do the same. Yeah, that's kind of, to me, it makes the most sense. Just a boss a day, and then we'll get to the final. I think Yusafa is probably going to blast through because it's Yusafa and Trevor, I think, and then I think they've got Hanford with them, which will be a little bit of a harder one. And to me, it spreads out the rewards. Those rewards, baby. Let's see. Let's put him in for attack. Those rewards were something. I think I got one of the lowest end ones. I only got 4,500 7-star shards. I like that. Only 4,500 7-star shards. But do that 3 days in a row. Yeah, I gotta go there. Do that 3 days in a row and it won't be too bad. Put down your Maestro. I want to try Mordo against him. Ah, you're gonna put Mephisto down, huh? That's fine. You put Mephisto down. I really don't have much of a counter. I have no counter. So we're gonna go with Emma Frost anyway. All I can do is bleed him. So I think I'm gonna throw this one. Do we throw it? Or do we bleed him? We bleed him. That's all I can do. I can bleed him. Maybe if we stack up enough of them. How? I think we'll go to a... Nah, I don't know what special we'll do. Probably a special too. Wow, that worked rather well. I did not count that one working. I did not count that working at all. So now we're going to put Penny down on defense. So for something I didn't get to ban his Maestro, I may have a shot. Wow, Sasquatch, huh? You know, I wanted to run my stupid Mordo against... Yeah. I wanted to run him against Maestro. Didn't mean to get hit there. Or there. What the heck? Why can't I parry? What in the world's going on with my controls? There we go. Gonna have to go to a special 3, I think. Try and get a heal in. Now, come on. Well, my intention wasn't to throw this round. It's going to turn into that. It's going to turn into a throw. Sort of. I don't want to give it up. He is going against Penny. Wow, I didn't think that would get him to another special 3. Hey, I did 12% damage, though. I should, if I was going to throw, I should have thrown with Arcus. Yeah, now he's going to put Maestro down. I'll put Kingpin. I'm going to have to go Arcus against Maestro. And I don't think that'll work. But I'm hoping he screws up. I'll gain power at least. I'll be able to do specials. I may go special 3s, since I don't think they can... Okay, the specials won't glance. That's good. I'll have to throw special twos from here on. That didn't do too bad of damage. Ah! You know, he may not be a bad Maestro counter. Hmm. If I didn't screw that up. Really? You're going to use the Loki laugh at me and I took down your Maestro. If I didn't screw it up. Oh well. Extends the stream a little bit longer. One more match. Yeah, that might not be a bad Maestro counter. I may have to make sure he's in my deck and my other one. Yeah, so do I. It's an age thing. I'm sure if I was 16 years old and beat somebody, I'd spam them too. All right. No, Kashala's gone. Didn't even. That took about 3 seconds there. It's a lot of higher ranked champions than I've got, but that's fine. We're gonna go right back to him. He worked rather well, and I'm going to use him right against him. That will work. Let's go Scorp. Let's go Black Panther. Okay, gonna need somebody to take on that Warlock. Didn't get him. May have to use Arcus on them. No, Warlock is going to be incinerated, or Cold Snap immune. I need a champ I don't have on this account, which is Shuri. Maybe you'll give me Howard the Duck. Maybe you'll give me Howard the Duck. Didn't give me Howard the Duck. Not liking the looks of this too much. Should pull out his torch for that one. And he's going to go Kingpin. Now watch this. I'm going to do Archangel, and it's not going to work nearly like everybody else's is done. Sound is behind the video. Okay, I'll just turn off my camera, because I know that's distracting, and I don't know if I can fix it right at the moment without refreshing everything. Hey, we got it. Yeah, mine's not going to work like everybody else's. Wow. Finally got a special one that I can throw. The game sounds off too. Okay. Well, we're going to be calling it after this anyway, so. I love how people see. Just kill me. People will use their AA against my Kingpin and kill him in 33 seconds. Let's see if I don't know if there's anything I can do shy of closing out and restarting, so. Hmm. Yeah, I've not tried to stream this long from a hotel. Yes, use your Warlock. Or your Bishop, that's fine too. Hmm. I don't know how to refresh anything. Yep. Yeah, he should be stuck with that. Do need you to throw a special will. And there we go. Yeah. Figured he'd get stuck there, and now last round. I have to place first. I'd love to be able to play Scorpion, but then he'd put Warlock down and I'd be stuck. So I guess I put Toad down. Yeah, that's what I have to put down. Trying to see if there's anything I can do. Everything looks fine on my end. I don't know. Well, he must have paused out. That's the only way both could finish at 100%. I can't see him dancing successfully the entire time and not getting touched at all. is going to be quick. I need to get to a special 2 fairly quick and not screw up. By taking a lot of hits in the block. Come on. Ah. I tried. We just throw a special 1 here. That's the game. Just did not come into me. If he would just hit into me there. Yep. I think that's going to do it. With the stream sound off, if he had just come into me, the only chance I had was that heavy into SP2, and he just wouldn't come after me. So, alrighty. Well, I do appreciate everybody who tuned in. You know, bummer to finish on a couple losses in a row, but it is what it is at this level. So I do want to thank especially Ricardo82 Shadow. He is the only sub that I saw that popped up. There was one other one that subbed tonight that just didn't have their name. So other than that, once again, just want to thank everybody. I will be back tomorrow morning with a World of Warcraft stream, most likely, unless I sleep very late, which I did this morning. So other than that, then I'll be back again tomorrow night with another MCOC stream. I'll also try to put out another video showing my fights from the raid. We are on to, I think we've got the Maestro boss next. So with that all, just once again, thank you all very much. And until the next stream, take care all.